Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another Greenlight unboxing video, and we've got a sealed case from Greenlight, Greenlight Muscle Series 26. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. I did not purchase these cars. You guys know the drill. You know, if you need an explanation, you can watch a previous video. But yeah, anyway, buddy orders these. We go ahead and unbox them on the channel. We're going to go ahead and get that done. So it is a sealed case. I'm going to cut it open. You know, it's sealed with Greenlight tape. It came from a hobby dealer that we've definitely scored chases from in these cases previous. So hopefully we score a chase in this one. The chases are always fun to get. So the Muscle Series 26. I don't know, is there like a production date on here? I'm just taking a look. I remember on the cases, from where this hobby dealer doesn't actually date these cases when they get them in inventory. This is from Diecast Model Wholesale, I believe. And then sometimes we get them from 3000 Toys. I usually get my Greenlight from my good buddies and channel supporters. SC Diecast is where I get my Greenlight from. But yeah, those, you know where to get them. Just search full case Greenlight if you want to purchase this, and you'll find it. So Greenlight Muscle Series 26. I have no idea what's in this case, no clue. We're going to go ahead and just discover it sort of together here. So we've got the first one in the mix, 1971 AMC Javelin AMX, and looking pretty good. Pretty decent. This is a semi-popular casting. Some of the older releases of this casting are pretty desirable, and I think they fetch a bit of coin on the old eBay. So typically these Javelins, when I do see Greenlight put out a Javelin, I do tend to pick them up. I don't remember if I ever grabbed this one or not. I think SC got these. I might have passed on it. I'm not sure. It's a really cool car, though, the Javelin. It kind of reminds me, this AMX, it reminds me of kind of like a Mustang Mach 1, which I'm kind of a fan of the look of that car as well. It's got some features that are pretty similar, including like the long front end, and almost like the front, yeah, the front end looks a lot like one. So it's cool. It's kind of Mustang-esque, but very cool. So there's the first one in the series. This one in kind of like a grayish, metallic, bluish something or another. All right. So next up, I'm just pulling these out one by one. Oh, I did get some cars from the set, I think. Did I pick up this Mustang? I am so confused. I just can't remember. You get so much diecast stuff, and then eventually it's like, well, you know, I had it all in my head at one point, and eventually you just really lose track. So, 1982 Ford Mustang GT. If you've watched these videos of me unboxing, you know what I'm going to say about the quality control by just looking at this thing. And, yeah. Greenlight struggles with making circles on the tires and getting the print of this centered on the wheel. It's not good here. It's bad, really bad. It's not great on this one either. Other than that, the rims look cool. The car looks cool. The casting is neat. It's not bad. I'm just looking at the bottom here to see if we can get anything off of that, but really nothing. By the way, the card art on these is nothing to really talk about. It's basic packaging design. There's no uniqueness on the actual part here. They're in a clamshell like Greenlights typically are. And then it's got like the banner here that tells you what car it is. And that's basically it. If I passed on this one, it's probably because the circle was not circular, or it's circular, but it's not centered on the wheel. So it looks good otherwise, sure, but you know, when it comes to cars in general, and diecast cars, the wheels are like one of the most important things. The most important dressing on a vehicle is the wheels. It's the first thing your eyes kind of go to, and having that there makes this basically undisplayable. You know, especially if you're a package collector, because there's nothing you can do about this if you want to keep this in the package. Now, you could open it up, you could flip the tire around and be black on the other side, and sort of you'd be alleviated, just wouldn't have the white line as it was intended, but it would look good and you'd still be able to sort of save it and display the vehicle. But that's bad. All right. Moving on. Next one in the set is the 1974 Ford Gran Torino Sport. And this looks pretty good. Looks pretty decent. I like the wheel choice. This one has inserted details for taillights. It has an inserted kind of grill piece up in front. And it looks all right. There's a little bit of a quality issue with this one as well. We have a gap here that's not supposed to be there. That might be getting a little picky, but here, check it out. I forget, we can get real up close here. And in the front too, you can see the gap of the insert right there, which is also not great. But other than that, I mean, it's cool. The color looks neat. It's got a blue interior, metallic blue paint, and nice basic muscle car, I guess. I like the rims. The rims are good. And again, that's the first place your eyes go, right? The wheels. So I dig it. Next is does this really belong in GL Muscle? I mean, I guess it's a muscle car. I don't really think of the new Corvette as a muscle car, but whatever. 2021 Chevy Corvette Stingray convertible in orange. I do have to admit that Greenlight has done a fair job of this casting. And I do got to understand, like the Auto World one I think looks better. You know, and yeah, and you can say that I'm biased because I'm a huge Auto World fan. And that's fine. That's fine. The Mini GT looks really good as well. Of course, it's a bit more expensive than both the Auto World and the Greenlight. And it doesn't have any opening part. There is an opening part on both of these, actually. I think. Well, actually, you know what? There's no opening part on the convertible. The Greenlight non-convertible format does have an opening engine compartment. You can see the engine inside. This one does not, and that's fine. This one's actually better as far as Greenlight concerned because it doesn't have the little removable top, hard top thing that the original release of this tooling does, and that just sits on there. It doesn't snap in. It's not secured, so you can't do much but to basically lose it if you have it loose. So that can be an issue. This one does not have that, I think, but I do think Greenlight did an okay job of this tooling. We do have a headlight insert that's a little wonky in the front. Might be fixable once you take this out of the package. I'm not sure. We're not going to obviously do that right now, but there you have it. So I do like the fact that Greenlight's not sending me these almost because to review and unbox, because I can be completely honest about what I think about them. These aren't even entering my collection, right? And I can tell you which ones I bought, which ones I didn't. And I think I got that AMX. I think I did buy that one. This next one is a 2017 Dodge Charger RT Scat Pack. And the color is okay. It's a weird kind of red-ish metallic thing. Wheels look pretty decent, except the tire looks a little off here, but I'm sure you could fix that once you open it. Inserted details for headlights, inserted details for the taillights. This one, I believe, does have an opening hood, and it looks pretty good. You can get a little up-close look here. Pretty decent. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. So yeah, check that out. If you like this car, you'd probably want to pick it up. Yeah, you know, this car doesn't really do it for me. The Charger doesn't really. I like the Challenger a little bit better, and I'm kind of on the fence about some of those as well. Sometimes those can look really good. Sometimes they can look pretty cheesy. This looks like a basic sedan, really, which I guess is kind of cool that it's a basic sedan-looking car, but it's fast and whatnot. I don't think I would ever, even if I could have like afford a brand new one or something like that, I don't think it would be my choice. I would not pick it over some other things, but it's not bad. It's all right. All right, and we have one last one. That is okay. Yeah, I did pick up some cars from this set because now I remember this one. I did pick up this 1980 Chevy El Camino SS because I thought it looked awesome in this kind of cream color and gold. So super sport. So these have been out for a little bit, and a lot of the Greenlight episodes that are coming up here are going to be series that have been out for a little bit because he pre-orders all of them and they ship them when they're all in. So he orders them in batches, and that's how they come in. So it's a newer Greenlight series, and we got a 1980 Chevy El Camino SS in gold. I do have this one. This is a casting that I think Greenlight did a really good job with. They've released a lot of different versions of it, and a lot of them have been very good and looked very good. I have at least 3, I think. 2 for sure I can think of off the top of my head, but I think I've got 3 actually already. I don't know if I'm going to buy any more. It just depends, but sometimes they just look really good. This one I thought looked really good, so I picked it up. As far as we go here, we do have an issue, again, with wheels. And that is, of course, the printing on the tire is not exactly how it's supposed to be. It's a little bit off center. It's not quite right. And that's unfortunate. But, and on both wheels, by the way, both tires. And I'm guessing if we open this up and flip it around, it's probably got issue too. And this is one of the reasons why I really like to buy Greenlight in person. And it's a lot of the times wheels. I like to take a look at them, and I will even ask, like if I got my hobby dealer, SC Diecast, who shows up to our local meets, when they show up with Greenlight, I look really closely at the cars. If there's one that doesn't look quite right, I'm like, hey, do you have another one of these? I have to be picky. And the reason why I got to be picky, mainly because I'm opening the stuff up. I don't want to add something to my collection that's got issues, you know. I like to take photographs of my vehicles and stuff like that, and this just, you know, when you have issues like this, it sticks out like a sore thumb. You may not see it quickly glancing by, but when you're looking at it at a photograph really close up, you will definitely notice those types of issues. So therefore, that's why I do what I do. All right, so what did you guys think about the GL Muscle series? I'm going to say these two are definitely the stars of the show, and I believe I picked up both of these. I know for sure I grabbed this one. I don't really recall if I grabbed that one or not. I might have even grabbed this one. This one actually, I think, looks really good. I think it actually looks really good. This looks good too, except for the, you know, problem with the wheel. So I would have grabbed that one if the... So I think I passed on it just for that reason. The one had that issue, and I don't think he had another one with him. And then, you know, it's an orange Corvette. It looks all right. I'll probably get a version of this that's convertible, because I don't think I have it with that configuration. And then, of course, this one I just, you know, passed on, because I do already have examples of this casting, and I don't really need another. But it is a nice basic model of this casting, so... yeah, not too bad. And not too shabby serious. It's not nothing that's like crazy exciting that really jumps out. Nothing that's going to, you know, really turn heads, I guess. But it's a nice, basic, solid, good, I suppose, series from Greenlight. All right. So thank you guys for watching another unboxing episode. No chase in this one, but we have scored tons of chases. Go ahead and check out the playlist. If you do want to see more, please like, comment, subscribe. That's always fun for me. And I guess it does something good for my channel. So I would appreciate that. And then, yeah, you know, comment. What do you think about this set? Did you pick it up? What's your favorite? You know, it's fun to know that stuff. So, yeah, have a good day.